Hello, welcome. I'm back by myself this time. We're back again on multiplayer. On open mosh pit, that's the one. Trying to get those multiplayer kills to get the 1000 for the, okay, Cookie Clicker's had a cloud error. Wonderful news. Yeah, trying to get the 1000 for the calling card. I was on 588 last I checked. Okay, and I'm dead. So, you know, only about 400 or so to go. And I'm hoping to grab those over the next, obviously the next, well, today mostly. I don't really want to have too much left over tomorrow, just because of where I work. I know it's been extended an extra day, but I only get to play after work. I don't get to play before. So it's still like, I don't really get the extra time. It gives me more time in the evening, but it finishes like after I get home. After I get home. The beta is currently set to finish, like, before I'd normally get home. So I wouldn't be able to play that day, like, at all. So Thursday I don't get to play. So I only get today and Wednesday to do everything that I want to do. I mean, I'm max ranked already. All that's really to get is the 2 calling cards, the Zombies one and the multiplayer one. The Zombies one I'm going to try for. I did have a match going where I was trying for it, but, that wasn't going well, because you was using A, the wrong gun, and B, I was a bit too tired when I loaded the save, so I got myself killed. If everybody, by the way, doesn't know how to check their stats, I know it's probably not going to be massively important this late into the beta, but if you go to callofduty.com/BO7 beta stats, you can put in your Activision ID, and it gives you, like, a load of things you can, like, post to Twitter with your stats on it. If you go to Twitter, there's like Call of Duty have been posting about it. And there's a thing where you tweet at them and they'll give you with your ID and they'll give them to you as well. So, you know, it's a thing you can do if you'd like, if you want to track them. But it's the only way to track your like multiplayer stats. So you know how close you are to getting their 1000 kills. Because there's no in-game like stat tracking yet. Because obviously it's the bit. See, I don't get how I quite died there because I felt like I was firing first. I don't know. Maybe it's just... See, did I skip... I keep wanting to watch kill cams, but I hit E too quickly to automatically skip them. I don't know, man. Like, there's some of them I want to watch, but... And then I'm like, how did... Because I don't genuinely know how I died. That's not the right one. It's not worth it. What am I doing? I went, oh, counter UAV. Let's go shoot that down. That was... 1, 2... 3, 4. Cool. And takes 4? I think they've changed the health of those. It did take a lot more than that. With defeat, and I got another 8 kills. Right, that puts me... I've got my calculator open on my phone just so I can keep adding my kills to my count. So, because the beta stat website doesn't update, like, immediately. It takes a few minutes after the match has gone through to actually update on that end. So it's not as quick as you'd like it to be, but hey-oh. Doing alright though. Did I have... Oh, that's downstairs. Oh well. Sorry, I thought I had a drink, but apparently I've left it downstairs. Yep, great. I didn't do that good, and my nemesis is in 2nd place. So yeah, near enough 600 kills, that means just 400 to go. And I should be able to do that. I can easily do 200-300 today, I think. I don't really want to leave the Zombies one for tomorrow, but it depends how quickly I rack up kills. If I do it really quickly today, that's fine. A person has spoken. Too bad they can't hear me. And I know nobody can hear me because otherwise they would have shouted at me for talking too much by now. In the previous sessions we've been playing. Black Heart, is this new? Kill confirmed. This map looks new. I don't recognize. Wait, do I? No, I do know this one. Okay. I just didn't know what I couldn't tell by the image. I haven't really looked at the loading screen images. But I'm definitely enjoying the BO7 beta so far. I don't know about you lot, like, or how you were going with it, playing it and everything. I say I'm definitely enjoying it. It is a lot of fun. Apparently I have no game mode. Well, I suppose I haven't played Kill Confirmed on this map before. I have, though. I think they're just not tracking properly. That's a big excavator. The things you notice when you actually look around. But, come on, let me sprint. I want to go.
Confirmed.
I'm going to pull my sniper out, baby. See if I can get some early kills. Or I could try and sneak round. Let's try and sneak round.
Black Ops took the lead. Do not let
I got a pretty good game when I was doing a pretty good amount of kills. I did this in another game a little while ago, didn't I? Because people don't expect you to be there. That's a headshot. Great start. Although I'm probably going to get completely wrecked. Yep. Because somebody knows I'm there. As I say, once somebody knows you're somewhere, you really have to move in COD. And I don't know. My brain doesn't play that way. Like, at all. So, I have problems. Because my brain wants... I want to just sit somewhere and, like, hold up and take shots. Which, I know isn't very exciting to watch. And I'm apparently a worse sniper than ever. But maybe I should try and do some actual running through the middle of the map. I don't know. Try and do some actually engaging gameplay. I got one bullet in him before he killed me. One. And he was on no health. See, that's what this was the thing, man. I feel like the level of twitch that is in, like, players these days is ridiculous. Like, it's even worse than, like, Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. And that game was pure twitch. Like, something was going on all the time. Wow, how have I missed all those shots? That is the stick. A stick was not the thing I wanted to grab. God, I really can't get in the zone today. I mean, I've been recording I have, like, some no-com footage I'm going to put up. You know, when the beta's over. The multiplayer, because I was playing some here last night. But yeah, I need to level up the Echo 12 in zombies. I feel like that's going to be the idea to push forwards. Because I want the... With the way zombies is now, right, I'm a massive shotgun user because it's just the best way to get points quickly. There is nothing that just does the damage. And how did I get behind? I don't know, maybe part of me doesn't like the modern map design ethos much of COD. I mean, the 3-lane thing got boring a long time ago. But I much prefer the idea of, if there is a sniper spot, there should only be one door. Like, there should be a door and a window. The window should be unclimbable, and there should just be a door. So you have to sneak round. You have to be stealthy to get a sniper. I know to play against, that's kind of unfair, but that's the point. The idea is a sniper is supposed to be in an unreachable position. Like, I don't like having so many flanking routes. I want, like, head-to-head battles with no, like... I just want pure head-to-head. The time pulled that sniper out was dead. I don't know. I know it'd be kind of chaos, but I think that's kind of want to do it. You know, just... You have to walk this way to face the enemy. Everything else is just... There's no other route. Okay, got one. Got two. Hey, I'm starting to... No. Reloading. Is he still there? He is. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, poke your head out. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting on a run, apparently. But now I've said that, I'm going to either miss or die or both. He's going to go around the right. He's not going to poke his head out. It's dumb at this point. I need to go down to go up, which is... I need to go down to pull out my main gun, which feels wrong to me. How did that shot miss? Sometimes I take shots like that, and I genuinely don't know how they miss. Like, my crosshairs are dead on, but I guess it's just delay or something. Down, not up. So I saw markers nearer. Yep, that. Oh, I'm on 4. You know, I got like a whole 3 kills there. I'm doing so well, boys. I think the most I've done is... Was it nearly 40 in a game? I think it was 38 I did in one match, right? Yeah, that's what happens with the drone pod when it goes off. It gets destroyed pretty quickly. It kind of blows itself up, you know? Yeah, that's... It should be down to snipe up to... I still think it should be down to snipe and up to gun, which is not how multiplayer works, even though zombies, that's the right way around. Because I changed the controls. But if I change controls to zombies... Part of me wishes you could have separate controls for zombies and multiplayer and didn't have need to keep like switching between them. Or like manually change them. Like you could have a zombies profile and a multiplayer profile. That'd be cool. Because sometimes you do want different controls for each mode because it's PvP and then PvE, isn't it? Some people play, and people play very differently when they're in the two different modes. Wow. Was that the, that was the Ion. Yeah, I thought it was. The 3-round burst. I really should play with that. Pretty good sniper if you can get all shots on, I guess. But, I'm not that good of a sniper. Hey, I finally got a kill. Right, stim. Stim, 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 stim. Always use your stim. I need to remember to do that. I think I need to mess with my... Do my settings... I think my settings are fine. I mean, I've managed to... I'm running at stable 60s. My settings must be fine, right? It'd be very weird if my settings were not fine and I was somehow getting 60. I said, I know my GPU is not that top of the range anymore, so I need to do something about that. But, you know, that costs money. I need to basically just upgrade to an entirely new motherboard, CPU, RAM, like the whole new PC. Because of where I am right at the end of that generational leap, so it's like impossible for me to upgrade anything. Okay, I should have seen that coming 2 miles away, but I guess I'm still a noob.
Hostile skewer inbound.
I mean, I'm as bad as a noob. I'm about to get skewered. Nope. How did I miss that? Okay, that guy came up right in front of me. I still on ADS as well when I pull the bolt back, because I'm so used to that being a thing. Well, in like some games anyway it is. One of those weird... Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a second. That is. It was. Okay, reloading. That's just a decoy. Those decoys are going to have some interesting effects in multiplayer, I'll tell you that much. Anyone? Yes? No? No one? See, I want to sit here and snipe. That's what my brain's telling me I should do, but... Apparently, I'm not the only one who has that idea, and this map is slightly too small for it. Down. Yep, there we go. I feel like this map's slightly too small to actually properly set up and snipe as well. So, that doesn't help. Reload. Let's move. I think it's why I kind of need to kind of keep pushing. I'm kind of using the sniper's like my secondary in this. At least on this class, anyway. I mean, obviously it is, but, feels like it suits sort of the more long-range stuff like this. Come on. Oh, God. If I can... See, if I actually had the ability to aim, that would have ended very differently. And that is a stick. Great. I've got skewered. I do think the skewer's a cool little kill streak. Like, it's like a Predator missile, but, yeah. It's a self-guided Predator missile. Oh, we won. And I'm on 8 again. Wow. That's doing absolutely horrendously. That does put me over 600, though. So, you know, I'm getting there. But it's like, I'll have one good game where I get like 20-some kills. And then the rest of them are just this. But, I mean, that's the thing about having non-FBMM games. You'll have some games where you actually... It doesn't matter, like, you'll have games where you kind of stomp, right? Or maybe you completely stomp. Because you get put up against a load of bad players, which is fun. And then you get the rest of the matches, and then you get loads of matches where you against players who are a lot better than you. And you get stomped. Like, it's a fair playing field. That guy's just... You don't think I have to be wrong with my graphics settings. Everything's all funky looking. But I really need to find that out. Maybe I should just run the recommended ones. Let's just swap to... I am on the recommended settings. Apparently. And I'm still having problems? I don't know, man. Let's reset the recommended for performance. Cool. Now we want it. See, I did that before and it put me on image scaling. Now it's put me on DLSS. So I don't know what it wants, man. Maybe that'll fix the weirdness. I don't know. We'll find out. Although I think I can still kind of see it happening in the background. So, but that might just be the weird effect they put on this. But it still looks. See, look, this still doesn't look right. Like it's got blur on it or something. Not blur. That's not the right word. I guess not. I guess a haze. A haze might be the right word. I don't know. I really don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense. Just gotta keep grinding though. I want to get at least, even if I don't get the zombies one this way, at least I can at least get the multiplayer one done. This is usually a quite good map. Oh dear God, somebody's mic is exploding.
Team deathmatch.
That's always good.
Safety's off.
If that keeps happening, I'll have to mute somebody. But I like having. I honestly, it's been kind of fun having it on. Because it's just fun listening to people. But who's like cracking their knuckles constantly in the background, man? It doesn't make for a good video, and neither is my ability to not shoot anything. Who is it? Can I see? Where's the... It's spirits. Enable cursor. I want to mute... where's the mute button? That one. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't mind having them on, but if it's somebody like that, man, I can't. I just have to mute them. There's no... It just... It's like, it would... Even if I'm playing on my own and I'm not recording, that would annoy me. Like, to no end. Just because it's distracting, isn't it, after a certain point? You're like, what? It's clearly like a TV, like somebody's watching TV or something. But if you're doing that, you should be wearing headphones so you can listen to the TV through the headphones. Hey, long shot. I don't like that. Like, I hear that noise and it keeps making me sound like it feels like to me I'm breaking armor, which is an interesting thing for me to... sorry, I just realized I muted my phone and thought I'd mute my phone quickly and then I'd just stop moving. Because apparently my brain is incapable of doing more than one thing at a time. Just, I don't know. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I have bad luck when it comes to stuff like that. Like, sometimes I'll be completely fine, and other times I always pick the worst moment. To be fair, I was in spawn and somebody had got in there, which is unlikely of a situation. Behind me? They were still there. I really wish I was better at this game. You'd think I would be after this many years of playing. But this game's changed so much since I started, man. I wasn't good when I started playing it. I feel like that body just floated off into the ether. I wasn't that great back in, you know, going back 10, 15 years when I was like in that sort of prime Let's Play COD years. But at the same time, maybe that's just because I don't really play multiplayer, and because I don't really have the attachment to it anymore. I don't put as much effort into it as I could. Like, if I played a lot more, I'd get better, obviously, but I just don't want to. Like, I'll do it to unlock certain things sometimes, but that's kind of my extent with multiplayer. Like, I don't... As much as I do like the wall jump thing, I think it's a good idea. I feel like if you were asking me to design my perfect COD, I would go, right, there's no wall jumping. I'd completely redesign all... I'd increase time to kill to make it take, like, a good second instead of like 0.2 of a second. I want slow and methodical. Like, yeah, I'd increase damage to... Oh god, my game is frozen. I'd increase damage to mesh with it, but... See, I'm running on my recommended settings, and I'm sort of... Maybe I need to drop some of them down a little lower when I'm recording as well. And the game doesn't know that. So maybe the recommended are right, but they're kind of pushing my card a little. That is great, thanks. Oh, come on. Did I... Oh, please tell me... I was really hoping that was a collat then. Oh, that would have been so cool if that was. I was on 5 and now I'm back down to 4. Well, let's see what my drones can do. Not much is usually the answer. They usually get blown up pretty quickly without doing all that much. Not the most useful things in the world. They're a cool little addition. But... God, I cannot hit for life. I don't know, man. Part of me goes, I wonder if COD would be way better if bullet flinch didn't exist. You know? Like, getting shot at doesn't disadvantage you in terms of shooting back. It's just skill. But I feel like that might kind of break the game a bit too much. You're still here. Has nobody destroyed you yet? Because they don't take damage, so you can't really break them by shooting them. You have to actually... Oh, just about. And I think I saw a red dot behind me, but I don't know that. No? I say red dot by me, a red marker. There's definitely one behind me now. Oh, there was two. There's active cam. Ooh, somebody's got the big sniper rifle. That thing's cool. I'll never get it. I mean, to be fair, I could if I ran, what is it, the one that lets you run support or whatever. But reload. Reloading at the worst time as per usual. Wait, come on, poke your head around. Really should have just... I don't know why... I try and go for ranges like that when I have a sniper in my back pocket, which is kind of ridiculous at a certain point. Drop shotting's a thing as well. I can't do it, man. It just, my brain doesn't think about it. It's just not something my brain's trained to do. I don't know, mate. If you go prone, you cannot pull out... Maybe I'd make... I don't know. Maybe if you wanted to get rid of... I mean, I could get rid of drop shotting quite easily. It's really simple. All you do is you make it that when you go prone, you put your weapon away and then pull it back out again. The time loss would mean it's just not worth doing anymore. You know, like you... Because it's, you know, you're putting the weapon down so you can get down. I don't know. See, and this is why I say, as much as I like the wall jumping, my brain just can't do it. When I think of COD, I think of boots on the ground, and I just can't comprehend the elevation changes. I think I'd probably design more maps to be more horizontal than vertical as well. Like, I have vertical bits, but the vertical bits would always be sniper towers. I wouldn't put, I wouldn't probably put a lot of the, like, jumping bits in there. I just don't... Personally, I find them more irritating than anything else because I like looking straight ahead, not up and down all the time. Don't know how I survived that because they should have been shooting me near instantly. And they're behind me, so I wasted my only chance to kill them there. If I'd actually paid attention to what was going on around me, you know, I might be in a slightly better state, but when do I ever pay attention to anything? Hey. Got a hit mark with my grenade there, apparently, but, not sure how or why. I don't know who I hit. Come on, drones, do me some good. I've gotten a few kills them. I nearly got them up to level 3, I think, actually. I think they were, well, I say nearly. I think they were, like, halfway.
Enemy UAV detected.
Is there? How many shots does this take now? Can I hit it? That's one. Come on, I want to see, because they've definitely decreased the health of these things. One. Is it just two for UAVs now? That feels kind of overpowered. I do have FM... No, to be fair, I think I've got FMJ on this sniper. Maybe that's why. Because they do increase score streak damage now, don't they? With the FMJ. It's not just like it used to be, where it's just a flat damage increase. I wish it was. I wish FMJ was still just a, here, have like more damage for free. No downside. That's the thing. I feel like personally, I'd probably simplify the stat things. I think the stats in COD have gotten a bit too complicated for the game it is. Like this is, I'm on 12. I mean, better than I have been doing. But I feel like COD it's far too casual to have actual stat reading. I'd rather literally just have, to be fair, damage, like, accuracy, I mean, maybe I just have, like, damage, recoil, and reload speed. Because realistically, that's all you need, for stats. You don't need anything else. I guess handling's probably the best way to do it, but I don't know. It's really hard to, like, put the numbers into any kind of perspective that makes sense, I think. Well, I should say, oh, okay, just have a damage. Have it 0 to 100. You have each person has 100 health. If your weapon does 100 damage, it instantly takes away someone's health, you know? Just do value direct comparisons. Max damage is what, like, 100 damage is 100 health. Just have that as the baseline for everybody. And then you can work out how many shots it take really easily just by looking at the numbers. But I know that's kind of an overly simplified way of looking at it. Like, reload speed is obviously important. Mag size is obviously a thing. But I don't know. I don't think you need to know rate of fire or, like, the damage range or bullet velocity or the 700 different recoil, recoil stats they give you access to. I don't know, man. Like, to be fair, they simplified it a lot because I don't have the big list I can open in this one. Yep, overload. I don't have the big list to open like you got in Black Ops 6, but I don't know if that's just because this is a beta and it's just not available. I like having that much granularity in my stats, I will be honest. Especially when I'm trying to make stuff work. But the only reason I like having that level of granularity is because I have to worry about that many stats. But at the same time, there are stats I want that aren't there, especially for zombies, even if you're in a Cold War. But it's like, oh yeah, increases salvage drop. But what I want is, I want a stat that is percentage chance of salvage on kill. And I want that to be, and I want to see the actual percentage chance. I don't like having hidden stats to any degree. If a stat is, if there is, the way I see it basically, if you're doing it properly and you're being in depth like this, then if your gun has a variable, that variable should be visible to like all of those variables should be visible to the player, like all of them. Even if it's overwhelming, you just make then they should learn. They want the granularity, they can do it. I mean, COD's got a great way to do the simplified or advanced depending on what you want. So it's not like there's a way to, like, you can ignore all the complicated ones if you want. But maybe, I guess, again, maybe that's just me. I know I'm a bit odd when it comes to my opinions on COD. I've known that for a long time, but I live with them. It's like how like everyone praises Black Ops 3 as the greatest zombies game, and I do not think it is. I just think Black Ops 1 is a far superior game if you just want to play zombies. Black Ops, anything, like, a lot of Black Ops 2 and post stuff just requires too much setup. I prefer the turn on the power, pack a punch, let's go. Like, I don't need more than that, you know? It's about killing the zombies, not anything else. So everything else is kind of a bit... And I've been sniped. And it gets kind of a bit much for me. Like, I love the story, don't get me wrong, and I love the Easter eggs. I just think... I like the Easter egg... Like, the Easter eggs in, like, Black Ops 1 were there, but they didn't require, like, any... Really didn't require any specific setup, besides hitting the box to get the wonder weapon, you know? Moon is slightly an exception to that rule, but that's when they started to experiment with making them more complicated, because typically the last map of a game is the most complicated, because it's when they start experimenting with looking at the next game's mechanics, or, to be fair, usually already started creating the next game. I am absolutely atrocious this game. I keep forgetting that hip fire is a thing. I've noticed that recently, because hip firing seems so pointless when my crosshair is that big. Like, my crosshair is far too big to do hip fire. I much prefer the way Halo does its crosshairs for hip firing. And that works fine in multiplayer too. Like, do that again.
Hostile skewer inbound.
Am I gonna get third one? Nope.
Device is in our control.
Cool, I'm about to get killed, aren't I? Yep. Apparently not. Somehow surviving. Oh, up there.
We have the overload device.
Reload.
Hostiles have the overload device.
And I'm out. Okay. Nearly before I ran out of ammo, but that M8 is... See, I was using the M8, but it didn't feel that broken to me. And then whenever other people use it, it's completely broken. But then again, I hate playing... I hate, like, going, oh, what's the meta, and playing those guns. I don't think that... I think that takes away a lot of the enjoyment. Like, you make a class that suits you, not that suits the meta. But that's where I think partly why a load of us back from back then enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 so much. Because everything was brokenly overpowered. There were over-the-top guns, I will happily admit, that were completely broken above everything else. But everything was broken in one way or another. Like, one-man army, or... There were only, like, a couple of guns that were, like, mediocre, you know? Stuff like the F2000 comes to mind. But even that was was usable, like, really happily so. As long as you put in the effort to, like, learn the gun. I don't know. I miss some of the weapons from the old days as well. Like, I remember, like, the TAR-21 and the F2000, because when you put the red dot sight on those, you got, like, exclusive red dots on those weapons that wasn't on any of the others. Because you put it on any other weapon, it was always identical. But those two had unique ones, which is really cool. I don't know, and I miss kind of dumb attachments like master keys. I know master keys are back, but they're kind of useless now. Well, we're on 8. Okay, halfway and we're on 8. Could be better, could be worse. But at the same time, noob tubes, they're just objectively not fun anymore. They were fun back in MW2 because they were broken. You could cross map and just boom, team dead. And that was always fun. Like, well, one of the most fun things I think you can do with a grenade launcher, with an underbarrel anyway, is go around and try and direct impact somebody, because it's just really funny. Just like, what if I have one big bullet? But I feel like some of that's lost. It's like, using them in zombies is objectively a bad idea, because you get like 3 of them, and they just don't do anything. When realistically it's zombies, give us like 20 of them, you know, and make them do a little more damage than you'd expect. Let them be fun. Because, you know, if you... Ooh, 11%. If you let them do a lot of damage, they're kind of fun, you know? Come on. Right here. There's another one. Where is it? That's 3 of those. I'm running out of ammo. Good. This is the information we want to hear. I swear you get no ammo in multiplayer anymore either. I swear you didn't used to spawn with 2 mags spare originally. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear it used to be like 3 or 4 spare mags. And now I feel like I have no ammo ever.
Enemy overload successful.
Because maybe it was always 2 and I just don't remember, but I don't know. I feel like I complain a lot about games like this when I really shouldn't complain all that much. Woo! Let's make a push for... yeah. That went well. How are we doing? 9. Great, I've gotten 1 kill so far this half. And somehow they got behind me. I do like the damage stats on screen though when you get killed. You know, like who did, you know, if multiple people killed you, you can see maybe one of them did all the damage or somebody stole the kill, and that can be quite funny to see sometimes. When it's like the one person, great, one person did 100 damage, great. It's kind of boring when that happens. But what are you gonna do?
Tango in my sights.
Come on. Come on. I'm trying to bring back my DSR sniping days, but it's not happening for me. At all. I used to be a beast back at... Well, I say a beast. One of the things I love doing Black Ops 2, that final hurrah. Final hurrah of the golden age was DSR 50 with an ACOG. Man, I was so good with that thing. I say so good, but like compared to me with the rest of the time in that game, I was really good with that thing. Or the intervention back in MW2, I ran. Hey, game's over. I'm on another 12. I'd run an intervention with a suppressor and FMJ with Bling Pro. Just so I could, and then that was fun, because it still did maximum damage, but nobody could see you on the minimap because of the suppressor. Because if you put the suppressor on its own, you didn't always one shot. But with FMJ, it negated the damage deficit on the suppressor. But what you do is you play hardcore Ricochet Search and Destroy, and then just pray to God you didn't hit a teammate, because for those of you who don't remember, hardcore Ricochet meant it was hardcore. You had no HUD at all, just none. If I remember rightly back then, there was no HUD, no crosshairs. I think, well, to be fair, you might have gotten like ammo counter. I don't remember. It's been far too long since I played them. But Ricochet meant if you shot an enemy, all the damage you did to them got... if you shot a friendly, any damage you did to the friendlies got directed straight back onto you. So if you hit a friendly with that sniper shot, it would kill you. It would just instantly kill you. And playing Search and Destroy like that was a lot of fun. And I would run with that intervention. And I never hit a teammate once. I don't know if it was pure luck or what. But yeah, I never did. I had a lot of fun. It was always fun just to go around one-shotting people. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode here, because I'm going to ramble on all night otherwise. So hopefully you're all having fun playing the beta and enjoyed me ramble while I play incredibly terrible multiplayer.